In my youth, I loved challenges, and inherent with challenges was advancement. Then you start doing things and buying things. And those are all the things that you would say you're being successful. But it never ends. You go to the next one, go to the next one. As I look back, there were things that were missing. I lost focus of what really mattered. During that time, my wife and I separated, so I took a transfer to BC. That's where I met my wife, Rowena. We were both separated at the time, and Rowena, on occasion, would talk to me about God and the Bible, and I was not deep in it. I wasn't looking for God. I then had an opportunity to come to Vancouver for another position, and we always walked past Coastal. So one day we're walking by, Rowena says, "How about we try that?" And I had said, "Sure, let's go." My first impression was all this singing was not my forte. I had reservations about being so demonstrative about your belief in God. And then Pastor Dave delivered his message, and I was receiving it. Like there were shivers. The message resonated with me, and it made us both be enthusiastic about the next Sunday. We decided to join Alpha, and we actually went to Alpha 3 times because we were missing on and off, but we wanted to capture the whole message. I met a lot of good people, older people, young people, and that's where I got to really solidify, if you like, my desire to start this journey and stay with it. We were fortunate enough that Pastor Cheryl had asked Rowena if we would be interested in joining their life group. And this is 2 years of us after service, going downstairs. Yeah, you talk to a few people, but it was never that time to get into a deeper conversation. Rowena accepted, and to her surprise, I said, "Yeah, I'm back in town. I'm not working that night, and I'll go." Life group to me was the right meal. I got the appetizer in church and was able to really unpack it. It helps me understand that, yeah, you gotta go to the Bible, you gotta learn. And there always seems to be a verse that someone knows about that can apply to a situation. One day in church, we were walking on the way out and stopped by Pastor Cheryl. Rowena had a conversation about baptism, and I said, "Oh yeah, I'm thinking about it." And then Pastor Cheryl looked at me with those steely eyes and said, "And so what's stopping you?" And there wasn't any, just myself. And so it was great to have that event. The water was cool and certainly added to my spiritual cleansing. And when I came out of the water, I just, well, obviously one, refreshed by the water, but at the same time, I have to say that I felt spiritually refreshed. It was the new me. Rowena told me afterwards that she used to watch me go to work and pray for me that I would one day bring Jesus into my life. And here I am. I'm born again, knowing that Jesus is in my life. You're never too old to learn. You're never too old to open your heart. You're never too old to forgive. If you make that choice, you can be a new old Christian, and you can feed your soul. I'm a new norm.